Alright, yo. Oh, shit. Alright. Yo, what is up, people? It's TWITCHFROG here again with something a lot. Oh, shit. With something a lot more different. I'm currently using my my iPad to record, so it might be a little shaky or it might drop below my face height because my phone isn't really recording any audio for some strange reason. I need to change it. But why do I always move? Like, alright, so today I don't think I spoke about this much, but today is kind of a huge day for me. In a few hours I'll be doing my my driver's license test, which is in itself a big deal. I am nervous because it's not like I'm doing this for like the 100th time or something. It's my first time doing it, just like everyone else, and you know I'm pretty nervous. I spoke to some people about it, like what will it be like, and and shit, and they were like, yo, it is easy. They're just gonna ask you a few questions. They ask you to do a few things, and and shit. I feel easy things. I started to say my face. But I feel easy things. I feel really easy things. So there's a lot of people out there that say, "Oh, Jerry, you're gonna do fine," and shout out to those people. Y'all really MVPs. So it's gonna be a while. Currently, at the time of me recording this, it is 7:30 in the morning. That's the price you pay of doing morning classes. You wake up really early. If you're wondering why there is water running out of my hair, it's because I had a shower. And I don't like dripping my hair. I actually like when my hair is wet, so it's that. Am I gonna post a gaming video today? More likely. I'm not just gonna sit home and keep a camera in my face all the time, because that's not exciting. My life is not exciting. I like doing vlogs, like seriously, I like doing them, but it's not something that I'll do on a regular basis because like I said, my life is not exciting. And I like to keep, certain things in my life private, because I don't like, YouTube getting mixed up. I like having, my separate life. So I can't really hide this from you guys. This is a big deal. I'm really excited for this. I've been excited for this since last week. So I'm pretty stoked for this. So yeah, I'm gonna grab some food to eat. Then I'm gonna do a gaming video. Then I'm gonna head out. So yeah, I'll see you guys in probably the video or some shit like that. I don't know. So I was just playing. I was just testing out the a game a while ago because my internet literally went out all night last night. Like, it was out. I was getting some lag and shit. So I didn't know much if the if it was lagging or not. So I just jumped in a game, which was by far the cuntiest game ever. Like, it was so annoying. It was unbelievable. I'm still in the server. It'll probably still be annoying, but yeah. I won't do much gameplay on Call of Duty. It won't be much, probably like one, because I don't want the video to be too long. But I have a story for y'all. In school, I do English, right? Obviously it's a requirement for my course. So my English teacher, which is my English teacher, who is like this, I don't know, middle-aged man, he's like this man. He is like really old age. And I mean, like, this man is like in his 60s, like something like that, right? Really old. This man he's really old, and he teaches like, I don't know, 3 classes, and he teaches the 3 classes the same thing. I mean, it makes sense for someone. It makes sense for someone like him because
it keeps him, to the point. It keeps him not, what I would say, not, guessing or trying to figure out what the hell he taught, all these three classes. He teaches his three classes the same thing. But here's where the problem is, right? When this man tells one of his class one thing and the other class the same thing, he always assumes that he tells us that lag though. He always assumes that he tells all three of his class the same thing, which is not the case. Sometimes he forgets and he doesn't tell us. So you'll be wondering, like, Dre, where is this story going? Let me explain. Right before our midterms, he gave us like this homework to do. We should have an outline for the essay. So after we did that and carried it in, and shit, apparently he wanted us to have backside, yo. He never said to us that, hey, I want you guys to carry in the assignment the next time we have class. So it's basically do it over the little holiday that you'll get. He never said that. You know what I mean? He never said that. He never said anything whatsoever. So we all come back from our break and whatever and shit. Right? So when we enter class, no, I go in class late. I'm not. What is Monday? Shit. I'm not too excited to go to this my maths class, right? This is my English class. Not too excited. So I go to the class really late. So when I go in the class, I hear this man complaining about how he said to us that we should he's complaining that how he gave us the homework and no one did it. But the thing is, a few people went, hey, get slapped, fucker. I probably spend more time slapping people than, you know what I mean? So he's complaining that how we are lazy and we don't have anything to do. But the thing is, some students had gone to him and asked him, some students had got him and asked him, if we should, carry in any assignments today. But the thing is, they did not know, just like us. They did not know, just like us. So when they went to him, I guess he assumed that those four, they didn't know. Shit. He was saying that how we students are lazy and we don't do any work. But the thing is, half of the class didn't do the assignment. So I'm like, how are we lazy when half of the class don't do the goddamn assignment, right? So I'm like, how are we lazy if half of the class don't do the assignment? Figure more or less if you didn't tell us anything, that's the reason why the class didn't do the assignment or something like that. You know what I mean? This man is not listening to anyone. All we're telling him, like, yo, sir, you didn't tell us anything about this assignment. You didn't tell us anything about this assignment, or, this man starts to go in, brother. This man starts to go in and say, oh, we're lazy. So he goes. So he starts to go in and say about how, we're lazy students and whatever. And then he goes on to say that, hey, listen, since y'all never do it, you have until 6 o'clock the Tuesday evening to bring it in. So I'm like, yo, I don't feel like doing this shit. But I ended up doing it, right? And I carried it in, slid it under his door and everything. So Thursday was yesterday, because today's Friday. At the time of me doing this, it's Friday. Thursday now, he's in class and he's saying about how if you did not carry in the assignment on Tuesday, you should carry it in Thursday at 3 o'clock. So I'm like, you gave the impression of, you literally said that if you don't carry it in Tuesday, don't carry it in at all. And then now you're going to say to these students, carrying their assignment 3 o'clock Thursday and a class finishes at 2:30. That don't make no sense. That literally does not make any sense. And this man had pissed off so much students. So many students lost one of the grades for one of the essay. It is unbelievable, fam. I don't even know. Like, it pissed off so much people. It wasn't even funny. I swear, bro. So I don't know. Just don't do English. He probably retire by the time some of you, if you live in the Cayman Islands and you're going to UCCI, he'll probably retire by the time you get there. But trust me, do not do this man's English class. I'm not gonna call his name. Just figure it out. Trust me, you'll figure it out. So by the time you probably get there, if you're in high school, he'll probably retire. But Jesus Christ, man, this man's unknown.
Alright, so what happened is that I'm supposed to leave in the next, 20 minutes or something like that. And things are not looking too well for me at all. So my sister has an emergency at the hospital. So I have to call my dad or something like that. Well, I had to call him. And according to him, he's on his way down. I don't know. I really don't know. Who is this? I'm currently outside my porch waiting until someone comes pick me up. I don't want it to be too obvious that I'm recording, because I might look weird. Cayman has not accepted the YouTube thing yet. So the last thing that I want is somebody staring at me like, what the f*** are you doing? And there's this lady that is parked right in the parking lot. She's probably staring at me. So yeah, I don't know. So, and she can, just come. Well, so shit hit the fan. My dad is not going to make it in the 15 minutes, and I'm probably going to be late for my appointment. So I don't know. I passed my exam. I don't know. The car, like, passed that shit. The man was the dude. Helen. My glasses to clean. Focus. Yeah, that happened. It's been, a really, epic day today. I almost missed my test because, my sister had an emergency at the hospital. So there was that. But, all in all, it went good. I almost failed, if I must say. I almost failed. Practice reversing your own corners. It's a bit harder than you think, especially with the car that I was driving. That shit was terrible. But yeah, there's that. My dad, Jesus Christ, Dad. My dad was so excited. It surprised me how excited this man was, because I've never seen my dad that excited before. You know what I mean? And we even had a beer moment. It was with purified water, beer moment, but nevertheless, it was a beer moment. Technically, it was a purified water moment, but who's counting? But yeah, so today was really intense. It was really nerve-wracking. I almost failed, but this man came through. So it's still, I don't think it has hit me properly yet, but I'm excited that I have my driver's license and shit, and I'm really happy. So for anyone else that is planning on doing the test is fairly easy. They don't ask, well, they do the man. My advice today 3 o'clock appointment. Appointment is good. So they don't ask you to go. Well, the man that I did with, the man that was my instructor, they didn't ask me to go, you know, much places. So, and the only thing he asked me to do was reverse around the corner and do a 3-point turn. And in the car, he asked me to check the indicators and the brake lights. That was practically it. That was it. So, and since I didn't do so good around, you know, reversing around the corner and stuff, you know, he gave me a little tip and shit. So, you know, that was good, and I appreciate that from him. I appreciate that. So, yeah, a huge thank you to you people that you know, came through and said, hey Dre, it's gonna be fine, you'll pass. You know, even if I didn't pass today, huge thank you to you people that, you know, supported me and shit. Love you guys loads. Thank you so much. So yeah, that's basically it. Today's been a long day. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps. Hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this one, subscribe to the TWITCHFROG. And yeah, peace out. Your boy got his driver's license.
Life just getting started, I'm already doing too much. Reach down in my pocket.